makes it look like not dry.
Yeah, I feel. Okay, so this video is gonna be like the face stuff. Pro tip: if you like, I don't know, get a spray tan, but then like it's not the color you need, mix 2 foundations.
Yeah, like you can just get like a cheap darker foundation from like Walgreens.
This one's like $4, and like this one's too light for me because I tanned, and then this one's like slightly darker, so I mix them. So that will help. And then you can use either like a beauty sponge thing or a brush, and I usually use a brush.
If you have like dry skin, I have really dry skin, I would use a beauty blender.
Yeah.
Because it like helps make it look not so, it's, I mean, like stippled, like a stipple brush is what you call it. It just makes it look like smoother on your skin.
Yeah, and it like adds moisture to it. Usually what I do is like the brush, and then to finish off, like, because I'm dry near my nose, I'll use the beauty blender there. So that helps a lot. And like, yeah. It's so awkward because we're not beauty gurus. Like, we're just...
It's decent.
Painting our faces. And then, I mean, I'm sure you guys you've watched a YouTube video before where they're like, oh, bring it down your neck.
And I'm like, starting with less is better.
Yeah.
Because especially if you get a spray tan, like if you can look too orange if you like start with a lot and like start packing it on. Like honestly, if you start with a little bit and then like add if you feel like it doesn't look right, I feel like that's safer.
Yeah. That's a good tip. And see, like, I get super tan on my forehead. So when I, like, bring my foundation, like, it matches here, but it doesn't match up here. But I fix that when I do, like, bronzer stuff.
And, like, take it all the way up to your hairline.
Yeah, like,
I'm sure everyone knows how to do foundation. I feel like that's kind of...
Yeah, but, like, in case people don't know, these are just life tips. I don't know. Also, I sometimes put it on my earlobes. Is that weird?
If you have your hair up now.
Yeah. Well, I just, like, my face is a different color than the rest of me. Also, like, if you're weird and get acne on your eyelids, like me sometimes, like, I put it up here. So. It's really weird. It's also really gross, but, like, it's fine. And then I do, like, concealer. And I put it under my eye.
Definitely, like, I'm definitely going to have dark circles, so, like, I would recommend putting it under your eyes. It's kind of, like, the, like, motion that you should do it.
Yeah.
So that it, like, flows with the way your skin goes.
Yeah, and if your concealer is, like, slightly lighter, that's when you can, like, do, like, highlighting shit. You don't really need to. I'm just, like, cursing up a storm. I'm profesh. But, like, I don't know. Really, it's not that deep. You don't need to do that much. And this is, like, thick with 2 C's. So, it's, like, I honestly, like, this is when I use the beauty blender, because then it's, like, less thick. But yeah, definitely near your nose, you should use concealer. I don't know if you do that, but I do it because I get, like, really
right here,
right there.
There and under my eyes, especially, is, like, where it gets dries, too. So that's why I think it's really important to, like, if you have, like, a foundation that really dries out your skin, to use a beauty blender.
Mm-hmm.
And primer.
So you have dry skin.
I have dry skin. I have foundation, like, it's dry, and then, like, throughout the day, it'll get really, really, really oily.
Okay, see, I have, like, mostly oily skin, except for, like, right around my nose, it's super dry. So, like, overall, the things I say are gonna help with, like, oily skin. So I do, like, probably way too much concealer, but, like, it's okay.
And, like how you have it on your forehead right there, like, that's, like, one of the places to highlight, and under your eyes, it's okay to put more concealer because it's highlighting.
Yeah, but, like, you do not have to do this extra if you don't want to. And then I'm just gonna blend the crap out of that. Okay. You can go on to your stuff if you want. You have to wait for me.
I don't know what you want to do next.
I was just gonna, like, powder.
Okay. Well, I, like, bake underneath my eyes.
Yeah, that's what I do. Faux shizzle. And, like, I sometimes will get, like, creasing here from where I smile. So I bake
And I think that that's, like, a good point to get, like, a baking powder because you're going to be smiling so much during the day. Mm-hmm. It's going to crease so much right here.
This one that I'm using, that's you can get from Walmart. It's,
is that the Airspun?
Yeah, this is Coty Airspun. It kind of smells like an old lady, but, like, it works really well.
I have, like, a vanilla powder that my mom, like, because I used to use the Airspun, but I just, like, switched over to the vanilla powder that my mom got in an Ipsy, and it works really well.
Yeah, but honestly, like...
NYX has a banana powder that works well, too, if you want to try that.
But you can use, like, translucent...
Basically, that's just how it smells. But it's like a setting powder.
Yeah. Like any setting powder. I'm going to make sure. So, do that. Put that ish real thick. Because I, like, brush that off later.
Mm-hmm. So you should, like, do this before you're going to do, like, your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Or, like, something else and it looks really bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, holy heck, I have so much powder, like, look a little bit like a cake.
Which is nice because we're not, like, taking pictures and, like, the flashback when you do powder like this is really, like, white underneath your eyes. Mm-hmm. So, like, we're not taking a lot of pictures.
We're not and if we are, they're not gonna have flash because it's during the day. So, yeah, looking a little cakey, but, like, it's okay. I can deal with it. So then I've, like, set everything. Now this is where I move on to bronzer because I feel like I look, like, really pasty, which is kind of normal. Where's the good brush? Okay. We use different kinds of brushes. It doesn't really matter.
Right now is when I contour my face, which is basically the same thing.
I'm doing, like, contour / bronzing. This is, like, e.l.f., which was cheap as... It was really cheap. But it works really well. And I take it. And then for contouring... If you just look, like, above your ear, you definitely know where your cheekbones are, but, like, starting above your ear and going down is a good, like, that is very, very dark. I promise it'll look normal.
And if, like, you don't want to go dramatic like Natalie does, you can start out with less and then, like, build it up.
And then build it up, yeah. But what I usually do, I take, like, a powder brush, and then I just go over that hella dark line. And then, like, build it back up, and then, like, blend it back out with the powder brush, so then you're, like, kind of toning it down.
I'm using the contour palette by the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I use light to medium because I'm pale.
I feel you. Another good one, mine's, like, literally, like, pieces right now, so I don't use it. But the Benefit Hoola one's really, really good. But seriously, like, this e.l.f. one, it's pretty Gucci, too. And then, like, I just put it fucking everywhere all over my forehead.
Like, I contour, like, my jawline because I have chubby face.
I don't. Like, other people do. I don't because, for me, I've always found, like, just with the way my, like, jaw is shaped, it just looks as if my foundation's, like, too dark, and then I just have a line. So that's, like, personal preference thing.
If you have, like, a rounder face, I would recommend doing it. Just make sure you blend it a lot, because it kind of does make a difference.
Yeah. This is, like, not as necessary, but this is the thing I do with contouring. I guess this is kind of like an eyeshadow brush, but, like, it's fluffy.
Are you doing it for your nose?
Yeah. Nose contour, like, not everybody needs it, though. Like, I think that it's, like...
It's just, like, preference.
Yeah.
If you, like, I would recommend, like, trying to do it not for recruitment first.
Yeah.
And then if you don't like how it looks, don't do it. Don't try to do nose contour because it just fucks up all your makeup if you don't like the way it looks.
Because then you'll look like you have a botched nose job, and like that's all people will look at. So like if you want to do it, like try before, or like talk to one of us and we can like help you. But then I just do this, and I honestly just make like lines on the middle of my nose. I don't like go down here though.
Yeah, so like I do right here just because like I have a kind of bigger nose for my face, so it's like right around like the center of your nose, so like those little lines, just like put a little bit to contour that.
Yeah, and then this is the point where I bring my foundation brush into the mix to like tone it down. Yeah. And then sometimes I do the bottom. And then like a circle around the tip. It sounds super weird. And then you like cover it back up. I didn't really do much of anything. But like it's there. I feel so weird. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a beauty guru. But here we are. Okay. And then highlighting, and then we can like end this video.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we're just gonna highlighting. There's like so many different things you can use. I'll like show there's stuff that I've used to give options.
And highlights, like if that's something that you don't have and you want to use like something nicer, you can always like just come to the house, and it's like a quick thing that we can do and like help you with.
Yeah.
Especially because you have to find like a balance, because sometimes it'll make you look like
sweaty or like
too oily if you like.
Or like some girls will put on highlight and it's just like, wow, you just put like a streak of silver on your face.
I have like the Opal like liquid Becca highlight.
I have the same one.
Which like looks really nice if not for all day, because it's so wet.
But what you can do with this is mix it into your foundation. If you're like not an oily person, mix it into your foundation before you put it on, and then you'll be like glowy overall. But I wouldn't put this on top of like the powder you just put on. So this is e.l.f. Baked Highlight. It's so hard to use with just like a brush. So dead serious, I go like this. I take the pan and I go. And then I take my brush and I blend the crap out of it. Probably not like the pro method.
I mean, it still like looks nice. I have I'm using like the little like travel size Opal because I have like the
same one, yeah.
It's like Sephora sells like the little set. I have the Jaclyn Hill and like the Becca like highlight thing. It's like a little palette. So if you like want to if you think that using higher end would make a difference, it kind of does. It's just like sometimes it does. It just depends like on preference. Like it's like everyone's skin takes the products differently. Yeah. So, like, I personally, like, love the Opal better. But it has, like, I think it has this Prosecco pop and, like, something else in it.
This is, like, Color Pop, which is a weird texture because it's, like, creamy, but then it dries like a powder, which is also good. So, like, I don't know. It's an odd texture, but, like, it looked good. And then after I put on my highlight, I always just take the brush that I used, like, for foundation and, like, dole it down a little bit.
So like basically it's cheekbones and like highlight it up a little bit onto your face right here.
Yeah, like the top of your cheekbones, because you put your contour underneath. Right. And another tip with the contour thing, it's like I honestly put it higher than like where the hollows of my cheekbones are. I don't know if you do the same thing. I feel like you do that too. So that way it like looks like your cheekbones are even like higher and like more prominent. So fair. Beauty tips.
And then like to continue with the contour, like so your cheekbones and then like the tip of your nose. And then I do like straight down, so you like if you contoured your nose, you contoured the side, and then like straight down the middle of your nose, like a little bit of a line looks nice. And then like your Cupid's bow on your lip.
Oh, you contour there too?
I just highlight there.
Oh, highlight there too. I thought you were saying you contoured there.
Yeah, I contour everywhere.
Just bring everything receding. Yeah.
I usually do this last.
Highlighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually me too, but we're doing face, so.
So, and then like underneath the eyebrows. Do you do anywhere else?
I don't really use these highlighters. I use eyeshadows to highlight under the brows, so yeah. But yeah, I definitely highlight that upper lip, and then like
it looks nice. It really makes a difference, like when you have lipstick on. Like it looks really, 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 really nice.
For like basically everything that I put on my face, I go over it with my foundation brush afterward to like make it less like, hey, I'm wearing a crap load of makeup. So yeah. Once you are done.
And like obviously you don't have to use like the under eye setting powder. If you just use like a powder foundation, like that works. But I think setting your face, especially for recruitment, is really important.
Same thing. If you have setting spray, I need to buy more, but like this Urban Decay one, you can get it in like the
travel size.
Yeah, the travel size. Like when you're checking out in Sephora, they have it there. It's like $10, and this saved me as a PNM going through rush. And you just like spray it over your face after you finish.
And they have like an oil control, like D-Slick. I know that Tabby uses that.
Yeah, this is the D-Slick one. They also have like the all-nighter one, which like is the same thing, and it's good. Yeah. So you good with face?
Yeah, I think that's
all right. This is the end of this video.